Once you have your 5mm square PDMS sample ready, you'll need to coat it in graphite. Place a bit of graphite onto a Kim wipe. Using the CellScale precision screwdriver, carefully peel the square out of the petri dish and place it onto the Kim wipe. Gently coat the sample into the graphite. Now, take the mounting piece from the CellScale and place the sample on top of the silicone backing material. Place it on top of the stage with the PDMS approximately centered beneath the rakes. Now, turn the CellScale on using the green button on the left. Open up the LabJoy icon on the desktop and go to File, Collect New. Enter the date and test number as the file name. So, if the date today is February 1st, 2011, and this is our first test today, we will call it PDMS 020111_001 for the first test. The other default settings will suffice. Press OK. Now wait for the program to load. Now, click the Reset Actuators button at the top of the screen and once it's finished, click the Move to Size icon. Face the screen so that you can look at the live image while positioning the specimen. Now use the jogging tool on the CellScale to raise the stage. By raising the knob, the stage will move freely. Pull the knob outward to raise it, and push inward to lower it. Now adjust the stage until just before the sample touches the rakes, and then lower the knob to lock it into place. Rotate the camera lens to adjust the focus, and then manually adjust the mounting piece until the specimen appears to be centered beneath the rakes. Now lift the stage with the jogging tool again until the rakes are slightly pressing down on the specimen. You'll notice them bending slightly upward. Press the rake tines into the sample. I'll use my thumb to press them all in, but you can push each tine in individually using the precision screwdriver. Now that the specimen is mounted, the stage can be lowered with the jogging tool. Use the precision screwdriver to slowly peel the backing material off of the PDMS. It is important to get rid of any glare in order to have accurate data. You can either adjust the lighting on the CellScale or lower the gain by going to Settings, Hardware, Camera, and lowering the value of the gain. Next, you'll change the parameters of the experiment. Keep the specified size at 4600 by 4600 micrometers. By double-clicking on the dataset in the table, you can see the details that have already been selected. You'll probably want to use displacement with a ramp function as the control for both X and for Y. The stretch magnitudes tell you the maximum strain that will be reached in each cycle. The preload is a slight initial force that puts the specimen into tension. Hold and rest are optional. They will hold the specimen in place between transitioning from stretching to recovering. Once you are done setting the parameters, be sure to click the Zero Load Cells icon on the top of the screen, and then click Execute. Now, watch the sample stretch. On the right are 3 graphs showing you force versus time, displacement versus time, and force versus displacement. The X values are shown in red and the Y values are shown in blue.